Joining me now is Kim Davis with Dunes Real Estate. Welcome, Kim. We're so happy to have you with us today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me on your show.
Well, you know, you're certainly someone who needs no introduction. You've been a legend in the Hilton Head Island real estate market for a very long time. So what I want to do is find out, I want to tap into some of that wisdom, and I want to get some advice on, how do you choose the right person? This is such an important decision. How do you choose the right realtor? And so let's start with choosing the right realtor if you want to list your home. So tell me, what are some secrets or tips for that?
Well, your home is one, if not your biggest asset, one of your biggest assets, and choosing the right realtor to sell your home is very important. Most realtors specialize in a certain community, and you should probably reach out to one of those realtors who specializes in your community. The best way to do that is to drive around your community and look for sale signs. Now in Hilton Head that's a little tough, but the first thing is to pick someone who specializes in your community if you're a seller.
Okay.
If you're buying property, one of the most important things on buying a piece of property is what we call a buyer's agency agreement.
Okay. That
is an agreement whereby you, the buyer, will sign an agreement that that agent represents you and your best interest, okay? Mm-hmm. If you do not sign a buyer's agency agreement, then the agent you're working with basically represents the seller.
Oh, okay. It seems like a very important distinction, and one that might not be kind of something that everybody knows.
No, that's something that very few people know, but again, after 35 years of selling here on Hilton Head, one of the things I think professional realtors do is they try to help you from from making mistakes, okay? I think the biggest fear that people have when they're buying or selling property is, am I making a mistake? And a professional, long-time realtor will help you as far as not making any major mistakes.
Well, and avoiding those pitfalls, and also, I think the other thing that makes a realtor so valuable is they are not going, they're looking out for your best interest, and they know some of the pitfalls. They've done this before many times, and so it basically helps reduce some of the fear, wouldn't you say?
Yes, again, fear is a major motivating factor in just about every aspect of our lives.
Yeah.
And when you're faced with making a major decision on buying or selling real estate, fear is a definite factor.
Well, and I think that's one of the things that you bring to the table for sure is giving people that confidence. Another thing I think that's so important that we discuss is marketing. And before we run out of time, just what are some kind of tips and tricks that a buyer and a seller should be looking for as far as how their realtor markets?
Well, if you're going to list your property, basically you need to list it with a realtor that does a lot of marketing. That includes internet marketing, that includes print media, that includes TV spots. Mm-hmm. You need to pick a realtor that's going to have a number of different areas of expertise in marketing your property.
Well, and obviously I think you are one of those people. So it was a pleasure to have you with us today. I look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.